Hello and welcome to a new Minisode of Coaster Kings A through Z. This is Sven, and the letter of the week is V for Verbolten.
The Black Forest. Where things aren't always what they seem. Because thrills hide in the shadows. Just waiting at every turn. Verbolten, the new multi-launch coaster coming to Busch Gardens. Brave the Black Forest.
Once upon a time, there was a forest in Virginia with a big bad wolf. But after many years of loyal service, the wolf had to retire to make way for something, well, quite forbidden. When we take the book of Busch Gardens Williamsburg, we have to go to the pages of 1984. After adding the famous aero coaster Loch Ness Monster in 1978, they continued with adding a new coaster from the company. Originally, though, the contract was in the hands of Schwarzkopf. They designed the layout and placed the footers. But then, due to some sort of fulfillment issues, Schwarzkopf backed out. Arrow came to the rescue and opened one of their first suspended roller coasters at a theme park. Big Bad Wolf opened thus after Bat at Kings Island, which had opened 3 years earlier. And XLR 8 at Six Flags Asteroid opened in 1984 as well. They also had already built some prototypes, but those were very rare credits. Big Bad Wolf received loads of love. It started off with a first half through a Bavarian and this German village, swinging guests in all directions with some slight near misses. Then you went up a second lift hill for a thrilling drop towards the Rhine River, which became an iconic site at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. One of the few sections that you could actually see off-ride on the family-friendly attraction. Unfortunately, the ride closed in 2009 as it had reached its expiry date. With Arrow no longer around, they needed to find something equally family-friendly to match within the lineup of, in the meantime, thrilling B&M coasters: Alpengeist, Apollo's Chariot, and Griffin. In 2010, they started renovating this German area of the park. This included opening a new Moses Rides drop tower in 2011, Mech Tower. A year later, they opened Verbolten, a multi-launch thrill coaster by the German company Zierer. Till this day, it remains one of their most unique coasters for many reasons. It's time to meet the exciting Goethe and laid-back Gunther. These German siblings opened up a motor tour agency in this Bavarian area of the park. First, you go up to the ticket center as you prepare to go and pick up your car. On your way, you can see the different views you will see during your travel plans. And you also pass by a shed with loads of suitcases and mysterious plants. This is where you usually can find Gunther, but it all looks a bit strange. You continue to the garage, and here you find a dual loading station. Just hop on into one of the 5 trains and their interesting license plate. Of course, they are not literally written like this, but what you can read is Fallen Rocks, You'll Be Droppin', Black Forest, Bridge Out, and Wolf Crossing. Their swift design also features headlights and a nice logo with a lightning bolt, which refers to the name of the ride. Also take the German word Verboten, which means forbidden, and voila, hello Verbolten. Once you leave the station, you launch into the show building with a speed of 72 km per hour, 45 miles per hour. Black light effects show you lightning strikes along the Black Forests. With twists and turns in the dark, you might not know where you are or what is going on. But then, something special happens during one of 3 different scenarios. Thanks to altering light and sound effects, you either end up in an even heavier lightning storm, encounter an evil forest spirit, or almost get attacked by a big bad wolf. For those who know, yes, this is the drop track section of the ride. There's only one other Zero coaster to feature this kind of element, Polar Explorer at Legoland Billund. A small drop of 515 meters, 18 feet, with a free fall sensation of 2 meters, 6.6 feet, drops you down into the bottoms of the Black Forest. After that, riders go into the second launch to go towards a bridge structure where the ride slows down again. Yes, here you have the iconic River Rhine drop again. As it was such an icon for Big Bad Wolf, Verbolten pays the homage by having the same drop. And what's more is that the footers of the old ride got reused as well for the new one. A total ride experience of 864 meters of track, 2,835 feet. Busch Gardens Williamsburg now has an impressive lineup of 9 coasters, with the Intamin launch coaster Pantheon as latest addition. For those who find that one too thrilling, Verbolten remains the coaster to ride at the park. The Black Forest themed coaster can't be found anywhere else in the world, so you don't want to miss out on it while visiting the park. Thank you so much for listening. Visit thecoasterkings.com for exclusive park updates and a full range of coaster and park related merchandise. And don't hesitate to follow us on any of our social media channels. Please also make sure to follow and rate Coaster Kings Radio wherever you're listening. For Coaster Kings Radio, I'm Sven Populier, and join us next week for another installment of Coaster Kings A through Z.